A Microsoft Excel spreadsheet is divided into columns and rows, the columns with letter names and the rows with numbers. By positioning my mouse over the dividing line, I can easily change the width of the rows and columns. Each box in a spreadsheet is called a cell. The cell reference number is taken by combining the column letter with the row number. This cell is B5. You'll notice that the B is highlighted as well as the 5. And Excel posts the cell reference in this box at the top. When you click in a cell, you can easily look up its reference number. Cells contain one of two things: either data, which is in the form of text and numbers, or formulas. Formulas always begin with an equal sign, followed by some functions. Here I'm going to click in this cell and type the equal sign and then 3 plus 2. When I hit enter, I'll see the results posted in the cell, and when I click in the cell, I will see the formula posted in the formula box at the top. By clicking in the formula bar, I can edit the formula, and when I hit enter, the results of that new calculation are displayed. Excel has many built-in features that allow you to create formulas easily. I'll place some data in these cells, and then click and drag to highlight the 4 cells, and then click on the Auto Sum button. Excel automatically creates this formula. You'll see that the formula starts with the equal sign, then uses the sum function, and then a bracket enclosing G4 and the colon, and then G7. The colon means everything between cell G4 and G7. Another example, I'll highlight the same 4 cells, and under this drop-down list, choose Average. Excel builds a formula. If I click on the 9 and look in the formula bar, I'll see the formula, very similar to the sum formula, using the word average. This FX sign allows me to insert a wide variety of functions. If I click on it and choose the All category from this drop-down list, you'll see that there are very many functions that are available to you. Each function has a help screen that provides examples of how to use that particular function. Formulas follow familiar algebra rules. They evaluate brackets first and follow the rules of multiplication and division coming before addition and subtraction. When I type in a formula, Excel evaluates that formula. If it does not follow the rules, it will give me an error message. In this case, the message shows me that I should have used the star to indicate multiplication. I will hit yes to accept this answer. Now Excel evaluates my formula and posts the answer in the cell. Excel will display different things in a cell depending on the available width. If I shrink the width of this column down so that the numbers no longer fit, one of the options that Excel may choose is to use scientific notation. If I continue to shrink the cells until it is no longer possible to display scientific notation, Excel will display the pound sign indicating that there is not enough room to properly display the data. By clicking in a cell and choosing Format, Column, Auto Fit Selection, Excel adjusts the column automatically to fit that number. By clicking on the column header, I can select the whole column and then choose Auto Fit to make sure that each number in the column is displayed properly. Here I'm going to type some text in these columns. It's possible to highlight multiple columns and apply this auto fit to several columns at once. I can also choose different formats for numbers by choosing Format, Cells, and choosing to display cells in a variety of numerical forms. Currency provides the dollar sign and decimal places. I can also choose to change the number of decimal places displayed with the number. If I try to do something that's mathematically impossible, like dividing by 0, Excel will post an error message, which is preceded by the pound sign. By clicking on this information box, I may get more information about the type of error that I've committed.